Alright, now we're going to do the first step in installing valves. We're going to check where we're at with spring height. You want to make sure that you have your intake valve. So I'm going to do a quick check on here. 980 plus, that is the intake. You're going to do the intake retainer and a spacer. This one happens to be 661.5 thousandths. It's just a piece of 1/2 inch EMT. It works very well. It fits, the retainer fits right on top of it. So you're going to do is you install your intake valve. We're only going to do one side. The other side, the exhaust side, will be the same process. Then you want to measure down from the face of the valve using a depth mic. I've already done this measurement, but I ran out of memory on the cards. I'm just going to do it over again. We got 0.2395. You want to make sure that when you take measurements that the valve is in the same position as it was before. Here I have it facing the lifter. You flip the head over, install your spacer, install your retainer. Make sure it's fully seated in the retainer. And you want to make sure that there's no grease or grime that's going to interfere with the contact between the valve and the retainer. Make sure it's flush. You want to push up to open up the valve. Make sure the valve again is facing in the same direction. And the reason why I do that is because the face of the valve is not flat. And you want to get an accurate measurement, so you measure in the same spot each time. So close this up. There, and again measure from the face of the head to the same spot on the valve. And I got 0.057, so this is what we have here. So we got 0.2395, our first measurement. The second measurement we just did is 0.057. Subtract those two, get 0.1825. Add for your spacer at 6615, comes at 843. You're looking for a spring height of 815. So right now, if you're just simply looking for a spring height of 815, you would use a 28,000 shim. But we still have seat work to do, so we'll be working on that next.